Can you all see my screen?
Yes, please.
Okay, okay. Right. So, now welcome to the training. So, my name is Yusuf Peter Bagomi, and then I'm the design lead at Khalaq Concepts. I started graphic design, I think, seriously during the COVID time. But then I had the passion before COVID actually. So, I think during my first year at the university, I developed the interest to do graphic design, but then I've been using Microsoft Patterns to do some of my designs. So, moving forward, in my second year, machine broke down, so I couldn't really consider that. The COVID era gave me the opportunity to start the graphic design program. So it was a time that I had to do a lot of online courses like we are doing today, and then utilize the YouTube and all that. And so I've been able to, at least, if I'm not too good, like I'm doing my best right now in the aspect of graphic design. So, alright. So I hope you guys can hear me actually.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So this tribe, this community we are in. It's a community that seeks to improve or empower people that have the interest to learn graphic design. So we are all going to be speaking the same language. The native language is a design language. So we're going to be speaking graphic design, more about design and all that. So moving forward, I'll be connecting people who are not so good in the design with experienced designers so that they will mentor them for some time, then I'll come in again. Because the entire scope for this program is just 1 month. So this December we'll be meeting weekends and then we'll discuss, we'll be taking through within a week to there will be assignments for us to submit. So we submit assignments before the weekend and then we criticize those assignments and then correct ourselves and then move forward. So I hope you guys are following.
Yeah.
Yes, we are.
Okay.
Yes.
So now let's move into graphic design. Um, can anyone help me with what graphic design is? Like your own view, what you think graphic design is? Can anyone help? Like join. Is anyone trying? Is anyone trying to define the graphic design?
Has raised his hand.
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead.
Yeah, good morning.
Good morning.
This is Khalaq.
Okay.
But you can call me Mohammed.
All right.
Basically, I think graphic design is using graphics to communicate.
Okay.
That's the basic meaning I can give to
Okay.
graphic design.
That's good. That's okay. Can anyone else try? Can anyone else try?
All right. Okay.
Yeah.
I think design is about plan.
Okay.
So graphic design means using pictures
Okay.
to plan and execute something.
Great. 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 That's great. Yeah. So if all said it, So basically, graphic design is a combination of either picture, text, audios, and object shapes and all that to solve a problem. Okay. So graphic design is not just design, but then we are also solving problems, just like the scientific methods that we employ to solve problems. That's the same way in graphic design to employ these scientific methods to solve problems as well. So it's a combination of pictures, text, videos, and all that. If you put all those well, and then you're able to solve the problem with them, that's where you are called a graphic designer. Okay, so it's actually a combination of three things, major things. You have the science aspect of graphic design, you have the art aspect of it, and then you have the technology. Okay, so when you come to the technology aspect, that has to do with your ability to use either the phone, the laptop, and then other gadgets to all other gadgets that you employ to achieve these things or solving problems. Okay, so if you're able to use the laptop, you're able to use the tools that you need, let's say Photoshop, and all that. That's the technology aspect of it. Now we move to the science. Science the ability to combine some of the elements and the principles because graphic design also comes with its own principles. So your ability to combine these principles, the chemistry that will play between your colors and then your text and then your images. That is when the science come in play. Okay, and then the art is sometimes relative. Like it's relative. People would want their design to look uh, in a specific way. Brands want their audience to perceive them in a particular way. So that is where the graphic designer, if you're able to put that art aspect well, you'll be able to achieve a good design. Yeah, are you guys following me? Hello?
Yes, please.
So that's the three major things that are put together to bring out a good graphic design. Okay, so I'll move straight to the branches of graphic design. Graphic design is not just about just the flyers and then the logos that we see. It is more detailed than that. So moving forward, some of us would like to branch into other aspects of graphic design. So I think it's important that I make it known to us some of the branches of graphic design, or some of the tools that we can also employ or we can fit ourselves into. Okay, so you have the visual identity. That's basically what most of us know. It has to do with the logo design, the flyers, and just making sure that a particular brand looks in a unique way. Okay, let's say MTN, you want them, you always see that their designs are always yellow and then black. So that is the visual, like what you will see about the brand image. Okay, all right, then we'll go to the marketing and advertisement, which has to do with the marketing products of brands. Okay. So advertisement agencies, we see producing billboards and all that. Navigations, if you're walking around, you see you're in Tamale, you say Tamale, or 50 meters away, all that. They are all parts of advertisement. And then we don't go to the user interface. We all use websites, we all use smartphones, and we use apps too. So that is where graphic design also play in. Before the app will be developed, someone will have to prototype something. You have to let the developer see what the app would look like before he will be able to develop it. Okay, before he sits down to code, he has to see the interface of the entire design before he codes it. So that's where a graphic designer will have to sit down. That's where we call UI UX designer. Some of us would like to go into this later on in our career. So publications, I like that one. Publication on this and then packaging design like labels, containers and bags for brands. And then motion graphics, we all watch televisions and we see how text and all that are displayed. Okay. Now let's talk about who a graphic designer is. I'm talking about graphic design, the branches. So who is a graphic designer? Could someone help
A graphic designer is a person who uses text, pictures, and shapes to solve a problem.
Exactly that. Okay, so that's basically it. So if you're able to combine all these elements coupled with the art, the technology, and then the science of graphic design, that's when you become a good graphic designer. Okay, you should be able to blend your colors well, you should be able to blend your text, you should be able to maintain a unique feel that you always want the design to look like. Okay, so let me tell you that the graphic designer can combine the art technology ideas using variety of design elements to achieve aesthetic and decorative effects. Okay, all right. So let's look at the design careers. So these are different from the branches. Okay, so the design careers are the where you can also be in. So as I said earlier, the UI UX field, which is the mobile and then website outlook or interface design. You can go into that. You can be an art director where you in a corporate organization you'll be directing how things should be done in terms of the design and all that. Now the web designer, not web developer actually, web designer, you can design the interface of WordPress is there, so it becomes easier for anyone to design website, packaging design and all that. Then web photo editor. Yeah. Like not all photographers are able to edit pictures. So if you are able to advance yourself in the graphic design field, use a Photoshop very well, you're able to manipulate pictures and make them look in a specific way. You can take that as a career, and then you would definitely make some kind. Yeah. So as a graphic designer, there are some things that we definitely need go in the career very well. Okay, so you definitely need a laptop. Okay, and you need a smartphone, you need internet connectivity, and then moving forward as in your career, you definitely need a portfolio. Okay, so let me explain this a bit further. So the portfolio is something that you would keep as a designer, as a mark, or like a CV. Let me say a CV for graphic designers. So anytime you're going to apply for a job, they will demand that you submit a portfolio or a CV, okay, or a resume. So all this, if you put on some of your designs that you've done before, you organize them in a specific way so that it will be appealing to your employer. And that is what we call a portfolio. I will share with you my portfolio that I did. I think that was somewhere early this year. I hope you guys are here.
Clear.
Okay, so this is my portfolio. You can do it anyhow you want it, but it should be organized in a nice way. Okay, so my name here, and then what I do. Okay, so I'm a freelance graphic designer. Okay, and then my contact details. Mind you, this will be given to someone. So in case your employer wants you, or you are going to get, if you are gaining employment, they should be able to trace you. So maybe your contact details are necessary. And then I have my social media handles, and then my niche, what I do or what I'm good at. Okay, now I come to brand identity design, t-shirt printing, brand product design, poster and flyers, logo designs. All these are things that I'm good at. Well, even though I've upgraded a little bit, I've not edited this portfolio yet. So, and then we'll come to my skills, okay, or the tools that I use for my designs. Okay, so I use Photoshop, I use Illustrator, I use Cinema 4D actually. Yeah, my boss said Cinema 4D. I'm too young to say I'm up to grade one. I'm half of it. I'm still a beginner in that. Okay, and then Microsoft Office scenes. So I'm able to use Microsoft Word for my sometimes in my design, PowerPoint and all that. So I mark myself or I grade myself in my abilities. So out of five, I can say maybe I'm able to utilize Photoshop up to for like just my level. So you show your employer your strengths so that you would appreciate if he wants to employ you, then he proceeds with it. Okay. Someone is joining the meeting. Okay, so here. So with this, uh, this should have come earlier. This should have come earlier. And then here, this should have been my name. But this I was applying for my brand, so I use my brand. So my name should have been here, and then the same as what was top there. And then I'll describe what I do and who I am, how I can help the company grow. Just that, so if I'm employing to say MTN, I would have to tell MTN what I'm bringing on board, what I've done so far, and then and all that. I just put all those details here, and then they'll appreciate that. Okay, this is not how it is done always. With time, if you go online, you'll get different concepts to do. So now, I'll now list some of my clients here. So my clients are here. Some people that I've worked with, then some of my projects. So with my projects, I did logo design. So I'll talk about the logo designs that I've done. I'm not going to put everything. I didn't put everything, just a few. So three. So this is a logo, and then how I actually achieve the logo. So for instance, this Melta clinic, for instance, um, I use a black drop, I use a microscope, I use records to achieve the logo. So I will show my employer how I was able to blend these three elements to achieve this design. You get it? So you would show your employer how you actually achieve those designs. So and then this the second project or another project. So I sketched how I was able to achieve this, and then the meanings to some of the elements that I use, just like that. So and then another logo here, present, and then branding. I didn't do much. Some of the things, and then social media. Once I did that one, I just had to just help them to the slide, just like that. Yeah, so that is a portfolio. So with time, you guys would you would have to sorry. So with time, you guys will have to develop your own portfolio so that you're able to share with employers and take care of employment. Okay? How you guys are here?
Yes, we are.
Okay, so please if you have a question, you can draw my attention and then ask. Proceed, okay?
Okay.
Alright.
Yeah.
You have a question? Please, you have a question?
No.
Okay, so now let's go to the tools of graphic design. So mostly industry standard is Photoshop that we use for most of the designs. So if you're going to start a career in graphic design, I think the best is to start with the Photoshop. I know it's difficult, but then gradually you pick up. Okay, there are other tools that people use for designs, but then industry standard is Photoshop. Okay, when it comes to the flyers and all that, like when I'm talking about the flyers and all that, it's Photoshop. Okay, but the downside of Photoshop is that it is a pixel software. So that means that when you scale designs too much, you will see that it's blurry. I'm coming. Let me see if I can show you something. Let me just refine you guys to see what I mean. So with Photoshop, it's pixelated. So there are boxes in there. So when you design, you see that sometimes it becomes blurry. If you don't save it well, depending on your resolution, it becomes blurry. But for Adobe Illustrator, That one is a vector image, and then vector is more of mathematics, so it calculates itself and then maintains the quality. So if you zoom by 2, it will multiply by 2, and so maintains the exact look of the image. Okay, so with the After Effects, that's for video, motion graphics, and all that. For video editing, Power Draw is also a vector. A lot of some people use Power Draw. I'm not good at it, so I don't use it. Canva is a new software that also some people use it too. Sometimes graphic design is more about how you're able to use the technology to achieve the right effects. Okay, there are platforms and Microsoft. Some people use this for design too. Now let's talk about the design process. So just like the science, as I said earlier, uh, science we have scientific method, right? Where you would have to observe, you would experiment, prototype, and all that. So graphic design too has the same thing. Okay, but for graphic design aspect, you would have to sit with your clients. You have the define, you have the ideas, you have the prototype, and then design and present. Okay, so with the design phase, you sit with your clients. You guys would discuss the problem, what the person wants to achieve. You discuss the problems, and then from the discussion, you pick up some ideas. You have to sit on those ideas. That's where you go to the ideation phase. You research from what you and your clients discuss. You research, and then you develop some ideas that you'll be using to come up with a solution for the client. You then sit down with a prototype where you sit down, you sketch something, just a rough sketch of the idea, and see if it will actually solve the problem. Okay, so if you are okay with the prototype, you proceed with the design phase, where you actually sit on your computer, you design the exact solution for the client. Then you present to the client, you package it nicely and present to the client. If the client gives you feedback, then you come back. It depends on the feedback. It's either you go to the ideation phase again, or you just jump straight into the prototype and then you design it too. It depends on how the feedback goes. Okay, but if the client accepts it, and that's it. Maybe with time, some of these steps you would skip because you definitely have a lot of resources that you need. With the ideation phase, maybe you have to go online to Google search some images and all that. But then, since you be doing it over and over again, you have some of these images and you know how to come back to some of these steps, so you might skip some of them. But then definitely you would have to go through this process anytime you have to do a design. Okay, so that is the design process. Okay. All right. So now let me want to say that if you have any questions so far, you can ask before I proceed with the principles of design. Does anyone have a question? Hello.
No,
Okay.
I don't have a question.
You don't have a question?
I don't have a question.
Okay, so I should proceed, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Alright, so as I said earlier, graphic design has its own principles. Okay, so you need to follow some of these principles of design to achieve the right solution for your clients. You are solving problems, you should remember that. So your design should be able to solve the problem that your clients want, or whoever contacted you. You should be able to solve the problem through the design. Okay, okay, that what are some of the problems that you think people have to contact you to solve? Let's have a discussion because it shouldn't be like I'm just presenting. What are some of the problems that you think that people would have to come to you as a designer to solve? Yeah, is anyone helping with that? Hello.
So I think maybe like to help develop a brand identity for them or
Okay,
stuff like that.
identity. Who else again? Is anyone coming in? Alright, so anything at all you see, whatever flyer you see around, it's a solution. Okay, it's a solution. So before, let's say, you design a particular flyer, see it as a solution because you are going to fetch or you are going to attract more people to the person that, so if a student politician contacts you for a flyer, it is a problem. It has been bothering the person. You imagine know how many days he has been searching for a graphic designer to help him with that particular problem, getting a flyer to circulate. Sometimes you see that people, let's say, when the competition gets tough, and then your graphic designer is not showing up, that's why you feel, yes, my graphic, like, you will feel like maybe he's trying to be wicked or something. You see, so it's a solution or it's a problem that you want to solve. That's your problem. You want to you want to say you want to attract people to your brand, your personal brand. You want people to see, oh, this is the position I'm going for. You want to win their votes. So that is the solution you want to achieve. So if you contact someone to do a flyer, you should see that the person is solving the problem. It's not just the person is designing. Sometimes people see designers as I don't know, people see designers in a different perspective, and that is not good. With time, when you advance in your career as a graphic designer, you will see what I'm talking about. Okay, so always if you see anyone that approaches you as as a problem solver, you are the one going to solve their problem. Okay, all right. So let's talk about the principles of design. These principles are in play in all designs. Okay, they are in play in all designs. You should make sure that these elements, sorry, these principles are always in play in all designs. So we have the alignment, we have the visual hierarchy, we have the contrast, the color, the spacing, the negative spacing and emphasis. Okay, so with the alignment part of it, that is where you'll be able to actually organize your wording if the images in a particular order so that it will be visually appealing to whoever is watching it. Okay, so you align, if you align to right, you align them to the right perfectly. If center, you align them, you should make sure it is perfectly done. And then we have the hierarchy. The hierarchy is which you want to show more, whichever elements you want to be more prominent in the design. I'm going to be using this student politician particular thing because I think most of us are familiar with that. So if you look at a student political flyer, for instance, you would see that the person contesting for the position is more prominent. His picture is boldly uh, displayed on the flyer. Before you now come to the text, and then with the text too, the name is bolder than the position is bolder than the motto. So if you place these elements in a way, you will see that whoever is watching the flyer will see will feel yes, this person has placed the principles of design very well. Okay, so we have the color, the ability to play with color very well. Makes you a good designer, spaces and emphasis. Okay, all right. Let me go with the element of design. Please excuse me, I'm coming. sorry for that. All right, so let's talk about the elements of design. Moving forward, I know this principle, but I've not really explained them all. There are lots more to it. Okay? I would share with you a document where you guys can actually read and have a feel of what's all right, so that you guys can actually have a feel of what it means. Okay, so yeah, I've spoken about this, the alignment, hierarchy, contract, statement. Okay, the emphasis. Let's say you want to place more emphasis on a particular element in the design. So if you look at this, all these are the same, but the emphasis is on this particular bit. So if you look at this design, you will be attracted to this before any other thing else. Okay. Now we have repetition, the ability to repeat the same pattern of elements within the design. This one also makes the design very nice. We have proximity. Proximity is has to do with the relationship between elements in the design. For instance, if the student, for example, if you look at it, you would always see that the name, the position, and the motto, or like the hopeful, those things, they are always together. They are always together. So the proximity, the closeness of them, their relationship, is what makes it. It's also an element that we play. So that if you go to the design, you shouldn't see the name at one side. Now you go down or you go up and go and see the position. You now come down and come and see. No, you should relate them. You should make sure they are good together. Okay. Then the proportion to how space they are from each other and all that. Yeah, so and then there should be unity. The color should match whatever you are doing. I would go deeper into the color as we move forward. Okay. And then the elements of design. So the lines, we have lines, we have shapes, we have color, typography, texture. Okay. So I think we are far behind almost 11. So I want to speed up so that we go straight into the Photoshop and introduce you to it. Alright, so color. I think I have a different slide. I'll explain the color to us very well so that we will still understand it. And then typography, the text and the fonts that you'll be using, they should match whatever you are doing. So if you are going to do something, I said if you want your design to depict, let's say, corporate, you should be going with fonts that are corporate fonts. Usually they are the sans serif fonts, something like this. This kind of fonts, they are the sans serif fonts. And fonts that show this kind of tails and keys, the serif fonts, they are more of luxury fonts, like fonts that display luxury or elegance. Like so, that is it for the fonts. With time, when you go into Photoshop, see what I'm trying to explain. And then there's texture. You can see that this would look sneaky, like it will feel like it's sneaky. So your ability to make the design feel like in a natural, in a physical flow. Let's say if it was physical, how would you feel the design? So that is the texture of it. And we have something called negative spacing, or spacing. Space. You can see that these are two heads. You can also see that this is a different design altogether. Okay, so that is the spacing in there. Okay, so let me talk about the things that you need as a designer. You have to learn the basics. So like the principles, the elements, and all that. You should learn the basics. Okay, the principles. You shouldn't jump straight into trying to be a pro. You should start with the basics, and then with time you advance yourself. And then from the basics you have to practice by yourself. You practice by looking at other designers' works. You try to do the same thing in the beginning. Actually, you try to go online, you go into Pinterest, We can go into I will share with you some resources or some places that you can get designs to watch and places that you can get images as well. So you go to those sites and then you would, look at other designers, their works, and then you try to replicate the same thing. And then try to share your works with colleagues. So the desktop group will be available for us. With time, everyone will have to share a particular design that they've done so that we all criticize. If it is going well, it's not going well, we'll criticize it and then move forward. And then you have to learn one thing at a time. I share with you Photoshop, I share with you Illustrator, Premiere Pro, and all that. If you want to learn all this together at a go, it would discourage you. So you have to start with one thing. You start with the Photoshop. Even with the Photoshop, you don't have to jump into trying to do something that you are not up to yet. You try with the shapes, you try with the text, you try with the other things, the basics, before you go into the advanced design. So join design groups. Aside this group, if you're introduced to any other design group, try to join, discuss, and then with time you would have to pick up other things that people are discussing, what is happening in the design world, the trends and all that. You would learn from them. And then you have to learn client management skills. Patience. Graphic designer, you have to be very patient because people, dealing with people is sometimes so annoying. You do something and then you submit, you feel that is the best of designs. But the person receives it and says that the design is not nice. The design is this way, it is that way. You have to be patient and treat them as a father because at that point you yourself you are parent. So you should be able to actually treat them with patience. Okay? So I think that is all. Thank you for your patience. I think I should I have another slide I will discuss, but let me end here so that if you have any questions you can ask, and then we will move forward with the discussion. Yeah. So any questions, any submissions, any contributions are welcome. Is anyone making any inputs?
Okay,
Other
I just want
questions?
to ask
Okay, go ahead.
if you post the PPT on the group so that some people can have access to it.
The PowerPoint presentation.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll look at that and I'll share with you guys. Actually,
Thank you.
yeah. So no one has any question? If you have questions, I know everyone is eager to go into Photoshop and then start doing things. But then I think these are the basics, and so we all have to pick this up before we go into the real work. Okay. Right. So now let me jump straight into my next presentation, and then I'll make this a bit shorter so that uh, I hope you guys are enjoying the presentation anyways.
Yes, please.
Okay, thank you very much. Right, so this is the next presentation. Actually, just downloaded this. Let me just use it. I just downloaded this for the purpose of this training. Okay, so I think using color is one of the most important things in graphic design. Okay, so the ability to choose color is very, very important. It's very important. As a graphic designer, you should know which color works here and which color doesn't work here. Okay, so if you look at this, we call this a color here. So with the color wheel, any color around the yellows to the reds are the warm colors, and then from the greens to the blues or the purples are the cool colors. So if you divide it this way, here are the warm, and these are the cool colors. Okay, and then all colors have their particular meanings. Okay, every color has a specific meaning. So if you mind, if you be mindful of that, where is it? All right. Okay, so let me use this. Rather, let me use this presentation. Can you guys see the Can you guys see the presentation? Please, are you guys with me?
Yes, please.
Yes, please.
All right. So yeah. So we have something we call RGB colors, and then we have something we call CMYK. Okay. We call something RGB colors. These are the RGB colors. RGB. So RGB, which is the red, green, and blue. So that's the RGB colors. Okay. So they are the colors that we use often. They are the colors that we see most often. Okay. So if you are going to design something for social media or something that you're going to be sharing across social media, you use the RGB colors. I will show you how to use the RGB and I will show you how to use the CMYK. So these are the CMYK. Sorry, these are the RGB. Sorry. And so the CMYK are the C stands for cyan, M for magenta, Y for yellow, and then K for black. Yeah, black. So that is the CMYK here. Okay. So the CMYK are usually used when you are going to print a design. So if your client is going to print it like in a paper form, as a sticker, a billboard, a banner, you have to convert the RGB to CMYK for the person to be able to use it. Okay, so that's the traditional colors, as I said earlier. So we have something we call primary colors, we have secondary colors. Okay. So with the primary colors, we have the red, the yellow, and then the blue. These are the primary colors. Okay, the primary colors RGB are different from RGB. Bear in mind. Okay, don't go and confuse yourself and say RGB are the same as the primary colors. So these are the primary colors. Yeah, we have the red, the yellow, and the blue. Okay, so if you combine these primary colors, you'll be getting something called secondary colors. So these are the primary colors. If you combine them, you'll be getting secondary colors. So for instance, if you combine the red and then the yellow, you'll be getting orange. And if you combine the yellow, the red and then the blue, you'll be getting purple or violet. And when you combine the yellow and then blue, you'll be getting blue. So that is how the secondary colors play. Then we now go to tertiary colors. When you combine primary and secondary colors, you get tertiary colors. I will show it to you. I just want to speed up so that we can go into Photoshop straight. So if you combine secondary and primary, you'll be getting tertiary colors like that. So this is a complete color wheel. Okay, so if you're adding whites to a color, we call it tints. If you're adding blacks to it, we call shading. Okay, so for instance, so if you look at this from here, you can see that the color is not dropping. The color tint is dropping, so that's the tint. And then here is if you're adding blacks to it, is the shading. Okay, right. So every color has a particular meaning. All colors have their meanings. This presentation is so all colors have their meanings. We have something we call color psychology. Okay, so with the color psychology, all colors have their particular meaning. Okay, so let me just, I was looking for color psychology so that I can use it to. But before I go into color psychology, let's go into color harmony or color theory. Okay, so we we have something we call, there are about four of them. The color harmony, we have complementary colors, we have analogous, and then we have triadic colors. Okay. So with the complementary colors, there are colors that complement itself. Let's say if you look at this and this, they are complementing themselves. Okay, that is, if you look at my brand colors from here, you can see we have orange and blue. So this orange and blue complements each other. So that's where you see them moving together in my brand, because I'm making sure that there is contrast. So that's why I chose this color and this color, so that they can complement themselves in a contrast always. Anyone who sees it will see the difference in colors. Okay. Uh, so that's the complementary colors. This complements this. So this also this like that. Okay. And then we will now go into the analogous colors. Like there are two colors close to themselves. Like this is close to this, so that's analog to each themselves. Okay. And then we have something we call triadic. Triadic, they are colors like they are spaced equally, like three. Let's say if I'm counting three colors from this one, so 1, 2, 3. This is analogous to this. Sorry, this is triadic to this. 1, 2, 3. So this is triadic to this. And so 1, 2, 3. And like so in that way. So colors that are like 3 steps away from themselves are triadic. And then we have yeah, I think that is not. We have triadic. We have tetrad. Like tetrad has to do with 4 colors away from themselves. Okay. Alright. Now let me talk about the color psychology. So if you look at colors, yeah, let me just use the traditional colors and then. So let's look at this colors for instance. Okay. So all colors have their particular meanings that you will use. So if you are designing a particular flyer, you should consider the situation, the condition, and the line in it. If you look at a color like red, okay, red depicts love, passion, danger. Okay, so if you are going to design something to depict love, then it is okay, it's reasonable to use red. Okay, so you can look at our passion, like passion for something, use red. You can look at Netflix and YouTube and Coca-Cola, like all those brands that their values, their core values depict passion or love for their consumers. They use red. Okay. Now we go to other colors. If you come to orange, so my brand colors like this, I use orange and blue. Because blue stands for trustworthiness, serene, truth, and all that. So that's why I use blue. And then the orange complements it in a way that I feel the orange depicts energy, a youthful kind of feel. You get to see that. So that's where you see I use blue and orange for my brand, because that is why that are my core mandates. So if you are using a color for someone, let's say if you are establishing a brand, and then if someone wants you to establish a brand identity, you ask of their core values, what's or how they see their clients, and then you modify colors for them through their core values. Okay. So green has to do with nature and all that. White, actually white is not color. Yeah, white is not a color. What is the color actually? White is all colors, but black is not a color. Black depicts that the absence of color. So black is not a color. White means that all colors are present. That's why back at SHS, they say that when you pass a white light through a prism, it will show you a number of colors. Okay, because white has all colors in it, but black is not a color because it depicts the absence of all colors. Okay, yeah. So and yellow also depicts youthfulness, energy and all that. I've spoken about blue, I've spoken about purple. I will share with you a document on color psychology so that anytime you're going to design something, you have to consider this color psychology, and then you would see that always people or your clients love your designs very well. Okay, alright, so that is it for my presentation. Okay, then we're moving straight into Photoshop. Please, does anyone have a question, contribution, or anything? Please, does anyone have any contribution or questions? Hello.
No.
Okay. Alright, so let's almost 11:15. So we are going to move straight into Photoshop. I hope you all have been able to download and install Photoshop, right?
Yes, please.
Okay. Is there anyone here who hasn't been able to download Photoshop? Okay. Ahmed, Tijani, Abubakar. Yeah, your hands are up. So, you've lowered your hand. Ahmed, Tijani, Abubakar. You have a contribution.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Please, does Photoshop have a phone version?
Come again.
Does Photoshop have a phone version?
No, please. It has a phone version, just that you can't use it for active design. And usually you have to pay for it. You have to subscribe and pay.
Okay. Because okay.
You have any concerns?
Yes, because my laptop is not with me. That's why I'm asking.
Okay. You can follow through so that later on when you have your laptop,
Mm,
you try go through what you've done so far. You've done something.
Okay. Okay. Thank you very much.
Is any other concerns? Okay. Alabani, Haruna,
Send them over to us.
Alabani, Haruna.
Andiwa. Andiwa.
Please, are you
Kila
talking?
mali ngapa darasa.
Alabani, Haruna.
Yes,
Please, your hands are up. Do you have any contribution? Do you have any question or concern?
yes.
Okay.
I have a question.
Okay.
Yeah, I've downloaded the Photoshop, but I'm not being able to install it.
Uh, sorry. What are the specs of your laptop? Okay. Instead of us waiting here, let's attend to you guys, those that have not been able to install later. Okay. So that we will not waste much time here. Data is very expensive lately. Mr. Abdulrahman Kamaldin, please, any questions?
Okay, okay, thank you.
Mr. Abdulrahman Kamaldin. Okay. So I'm going to move straight into Photoshop so that yeah, Mr. Kamaldin, I'm here. Come again. Mr. Kamal, the night talking. Mr. Kamal, yeah, I can hear you. Okay, no problem. So I'll attend to you guys later after the presentation, okay? So I'm moving straight into Photoshop. Okay.
Tamam. Tu t'as commencé à le
So I'm going straight into Photoshop. Your Photoshop might not look this way because you might not have done any design so far. Okay. So you would see, I'm just going to introduce you to the interface of Photoshop and then close for now. Okay, I hope that is fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So when you open your Photoshop, you need something like this. Okay. Alright. So you would have to create a new document. Okay. So if you want to create a new document, you want to create new. Okay. Create new. My PC has been a bit slow. Someone using their hand. Yeah, please you can talk. Me not to stand. Okay, I think so. If you look at this, I've done some design, so that's why some of the recent design I did, I have this display here. Okay, but usually here will be empty, or would have just a default which is 7 by 5 pixels. Okay, so if you want to create a new document, and let's say for instance a flyer, usually we use 10 by 10. Okay, so you have to create a new document. You have to create 10 by 10 in inches. Okay, others use pixels, others use centimeters and okay. So let me just walk you through here. We have some saved document sizes that are there. If you save some before, you would see them here. But then let's say if you're going to work with a picture, default sizes that you can use here, you can just choose one of them and you proceed with them. If you're going to print, we have A4, A5, and whatever size, like envelope sizes, they are here. You can simply just go with them. Illustrations, animations, and all that. You have sizes here. If your website, you have website designs, their sizes here. If it's not book and all that, you have their sizes here. But previously we used Photoshop for website design. Let's say if you are going to develop a phone back cover, you see some people customize their phone back cover. If it is watch and all that, you have their sizes here. You can just choose the sizes and then you proceed with the design. Okay. And if it's a movie, let's say YouTube thumbnail to this or YouTube ad or there are custom sizes here that you can simply use. But today I'm just going to create a 10 by 10 and I'll change it to inches. Okay, inches. So let me change it to inches and I'll type my height to be 10. Okay, before that, I have to name the document. Okay, so I'm going to name it as drive.
25.
I'm talking. Okay, so this drive, and then the resolution industry standard is 300 pixels, 300 dpi. Okay, so that's also selected. If you are going to share it on social media, then you're going to use the RGB. But if you're going to print it, you can use the CMYK. But to be on the safer side, let's maintain the RGB. When we are done with the design and we want to print it and then we want to convert it to CMYK. And then we have bits here. This bits is a calculation that intensify colors. So if you're using 16 bits, you have more color composition. I'll show you something. Okay, let me show you. So if you are using, you see this color here. This is 8 bits. If I should change it to 16 bits, I'll have more color coming in. Like this will shift and then the color will be more intense. Okay, but then let's do that. And then we have the background color. We're leaving it as white, and then we leave everything as default. And we proceed into the document. Hope you guys are following.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, so you can see that my document has margins. Okay, this has margins. I'm going to show you how to do that. I mean, this is what I mean the margins of guides. Okay, so if you create a document like this, you would know that, okay, I want my design to end here. It should end in this small box, or maybe this one. I want everything about my design to end, and then here will be empty, or it will be a space for briefing, like we call something briefing space for your clients. So if you don't organize your design in that way, you will see that everything is just thrown anyhow, and then wouldn't be looking right. Okay, so here this is what we call the workspace here. So if I'm teaching online, if we start the lesson intensely online and I say workspace, this is what I mean, workspace here. The white space where the actual design will be placed. That's the workspace. So for instance, if I should put something, okay, so you can see that if I put this, you can't see it anymore because I'm out of the workspace. You can't see anything again. So anything here is a workspace. Okay. Alright. Now let's go to what is the two. Look at the tools of Photoshop. These are what we use for the music. These are the tools. Okay. So if you choose any tool, there will be options here for you. Any tool you choose, there are options here. Okay. So all the tools have their options. Right. And this is the safest tool, which is the move tool. It is the safest. And so you should be able to, you should prioritize with that tool first before you look at any other tool. It is a tool that we'll be using for most of the things. If you mess up with anything, you have to return to the move tool and you are safe. And so these are the menu bars. We have the file, the edit, and all of them have what they do. So the image, the layer, and all of that. So these are the menus. And then here, this is the most important thing. This is the layers panel here. Layers panel. So before you would have to agree with me that in Photoshop, everything you do is in layers. So whatever you put on something, you add a layer to it. For instance, if I grab this, you can see that it has created another layer here. It will create another layer. Okay, so what happens is that if you want to hide something, let's say you want this to be on top or more visible. So let me change the color. Alright, so that's layer. Even though this is under, but it is on top of it, because if you look at the layers panel, this particular red or orange is on top of the black one. So that is why it is showing this way. Okay, so we work in layers in Photoshop. Okay, alright, now sampling color. So these are the colors panel. This is the color panel. Or you can choose colors. You can directly choose colors. Some of you, please, are you guys following through with your Photoshop? Hello. Please, are you guys following? Are you guys following through? Okay. All right. So that is it. Yes, ma'am. So this is on top of that. That's why it is displaying that way. And then we come to the swatches. The swatches are colors that I just used. So any color I will choose again. You see that it has been added here. So let's say if you are working with a particular black colors, you are going to make by the time you be done, only those colors will be running through the swatches. So that means if you are designing, you want to maintain that particular color, you don't want to change any time. You have to make use of the swatches. Okay. Now before something to hex code. So for instance, this color, this is purple, right? Now this is also purple. This is also purple. All these are purple. But then what differentiates this from this is the color code or the hex code. So if I should change this, you see that I have a different hex code. I have a different hex code. So if you design for someone, the person demands your hex code, the hex code you use, just come there and then you would see the hex code, you copy it and send to the person. Okay. All right. So we have something called gradient colors. We'll talk about this later. But then now I want us to familiarize ourselves with the tools of Photoshop. There are some key tools that we have to use to. So I'm going to show you these tools and then we would end for today. Right. The first tool is the move tool, which is the tool I am on right now. This tool. Can you all see that? This tool. The arrow with an anchor under it. Are you guys on that too?
Yes, please.
Okay, great. So that is the move tool. You can simply click on tap on V, and that's the same V of vegetable. That's the same tool. All right, and then now the second most important tool is the text tool. T. Okay, so T for text. So I'm going to tap T, then it will change to the text. Okay, so that's the text tool. I can achieve it here or just press on the T. So this is the text tool. Okay. So okay, I didn't show you what the move tool is for, right? Sorry. Okay, so let me show you what the move tool is for. So the move tool is used to move objects around the workspace. Okay, so with the move tool, we used to move items from here to this, to there. Please, are you guys doing the same? Are you guys doing that?
I'm lost.
You're lost.
Yes, please.
Okay, sorry. So are you on the move tool?
Yes.
Okay, so now create a shape. Can you see a shape? After text, you come to shape. Can you see here? Can you see where I am? Hello.
Yeah.
Okay, so are you following me?
Yes, please.
Okay, so you choose the shape to draw a shape. Have you
Yes.
drawn the shape?
Yes, please.
Now you go back to the move tool. Okay,
Yes.
now you can now drag whatever you have in the workspace. Guys, please, are you following me?
Yes, we are.
Okay, great. It looks like only Yusuf means here too. You are the only one responding. Let me see. So,
I did.
are you with me?
Yeah.
Me, Matusani. Rashford, Plateau, Adnan, Fatima. Please, are you guys following me?
Yes.
Okay, great. Alright, so that is how you move items around the workspace. Okay, okay.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Now, since we just use the shape, since we just use the shape tool, let me talk about the shape tool before we go to the text tool. Okay, so with the shape tool, shapes that you can draw with, with the shape tool. So right now, I chose what? Which shape is this? Rectangle. Good. So if you come here, all the tools, I don't know, if you're using the CC, if you're using Photoshop CC, you will see that anytime you go to any of the tools, it will give you an animation of what it is used for. Can you see?
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
If you go to this, it will show you an animation of what it is used for. All the tools, there will be animations displayed. Okay. But then if you right click on that shape, okay, let me right click. Can you see other shapes on it?
Yes, we can.
Yeah. All right, sure. So I'm going to choose the ellipse tool, which is also the circle. Okay.
Yeah.
So if I draw this way, you can see that this is giving me an oval shape. Oval. Right? It is not regular. It's not circle. But the moment I press on shift, you see that it becomes uniform.
Okay.
Can you see that? Please, are you following me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Alright. So the shift is for making things proportional in Photoshop. You get it?
Yeah.
So the same here. You see, this is a rectangle, right? This is a rectangle, so I'm putting a rectangle here. But then if I want a square, sorry, if I want a square, what would I have to do? I just have to press on the shift and I'll drag.
Okay. Yes.
Great. So that is it. There's another way of achieving it. You can simply click on the background this way, and then you set your height, and then you set your width, and then you will have the same thing in there. So let's say I'm going to set my height to be 200, then 200. Yeah, because I want it to be proportional, then I would have that. Okay, are you following?
Yeah.
So that triangles here too. So the triangle, you can draw it like that. You can hold that shift to make it isometric. Okay.
Yes.
So that is for shape the rectangle. And then we have the polygon too. With the polygon, polygons are what are polygons? Like shapes, right? So let for instance I want to draw. You can see here that there is no hexagon, there is no octagon, there's no decarbon, what are those ones? They are not there. But then you have to know that, let's say, if you want to create an eight-sided figure, what you will do is that you just click on the workspace once. Okay, when you click on the workspace, can you see that the number of sides has come in? Can you see the number of sides?
Yeah.
So we now change it to say, then you click on OK. Okay. So you can see that this is very small. You can't see it so well. Okay. You can zoom in by using this zoom tool, which is also achieved by Z. Okay. Are you with me?
Yes.
So you can use a zoom tool to you see that it has a plus on it right now. So if I select the zoom tool, you can see the options here. You have a plus, you have a minus, right? Okay,
Yeah.
so I'm on the plus, which is a zoom in. So you want something zoom in like that. So I was telling you something earlier that Photoshop is a pixel tool. So you can see that it's becoming pixelated. Can you see? Can you see that the edges are not sharp enough? You see that?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that is one of the downsides of Photoshop, like it's pixel image. But this tool, which we call Illustrator, I don't know if you guys can see that Illustrator down here. I'm just showing you my entire screen. I'm not showing my oh, see, I'm not showing my entire screen. No problem. So I'll show you that later. So with the I just zoom in, and then I can zoom out too. So if I want to zoom out, I go to the minus, and then I zoom out. Okay, do you see that?
Okay.
So right now that was zooming in and that was zooming out. But I want to scale this shape up. I want to make it bigger. Okay, I want to make so what I will do is I will go back to my safest tool. What is my safest tool? What's the safest tool?
The move to.
Exactly. So I go to the move tool, and then right now, if I start dragging this, it is not proportional. I don't want it like this. So what do I have to do? What do I have to do? So I'll hold shift and then I'll drag and it becomes proportional. Can you see that?
Yes, please.
Right. So that is it for the clips. Okay. So whatever shape you choose, there are options here. Whatever tool you choose, there are options here. So whatever changes you do to this design, you have to accept or reject. I just scale this up. If I want to accept, I just press on the done button and it will be accepted in the design. You get it?
Yeah.
So that is it for the. Now let's go to the text. Okay. Let me wipe this out from my face. Alright. So with the text tool, you can see options here, right? I've chosen my text tool. Okay. Are you with me?
Yes, please.
So you can see options here. So with this option is where I choose my fonts. Can you see the fonts that I have on my PC? Okay, so with this first option, that's where you choose your font. So I'm going to use this font. Okay, so once I choose the font I want, there are two ways to work with shapes. I can simply click on the workspace like this, and then I will type in what I want to type. Today, my Friday, my first like that. Okay, you can click and then you will just have to type what you want to type. Then you accept it here. Okay. The second way is to drag and hold down this way, and then the Photoshop will generate some dummy text for you. Can you see? Can you see the text?
Yes, please.
Okay, so there's a difference between this and this. Okay, this for instance, that means I've given it a guide. That means I'm never going to type and exceed this particular box. I'll never type, the typing will never exceed this box. Let me show you what I mean. Let me just copy this here. So if I should type here, whenever I get to this place, it comes down right here. You didn't get that. Are you following?
Yes, please. Yeah.
The typing cannot exceed this particular box. Okay.
Yeah, I didn't quite get it.
Okay, so you see this. Let me do that again. With this, the shape. Okay. I can, when I click on workspace and drag. Okay. It will generate, and I leave it. It will generate its own guides. Okay. What it means is that I'm never going to type and exceed this particular guide. Okay.
Yes.
So
Okay.
if I'm not typing any dummy thing, once I get to this box, it will automatically go down. So once I get to the end, when I type something right now, it automatically comes down. Can you see that?
Yes.
Alright. Whereas the earlier one, which is for this one, where I just click and then I type. Let me make this a bit bigger so that if you do it. So with this for instance, if I start typing, I will just be typing. It doesn't stop. It doesn't stop. It will just be going. You see that it's just going. It doesn't stop. Did you get that?
Yes, please.
Come again. Did you get that?
Yes, please.
Alright, good. So that's the difference between the two types of typing. If you want to have it in a way that you can manage where it ends, that's fine. This one too, you can do so, just that it's sometimes a bit, if you're typing a lot of things, it becomes difficult. But if you create a guide like I did for this, it becomes simpler to manage. Okay. Alright. So now with the shape, I've chosen this font, and then there are variety. Okay, this doesn't have varieties. Let me use this font for instance. Right. So for this font, you can see a varieties of the fonts. So you have extra light, you have light, regular, medium, semi bold, bold, extra bold. So these are the variety different styles of that particular font. Okay, so you achieve that here. And then here is the font size. Here is the font size. You choose the size you want here. Okay. Now this is not necessary. And so here is the alignment. The alignment I spoke about in the earlier presentation. Wow, it's almost 12, so the meeting might be ending soon. So alignment to the left. So this is alignment to the left, this is to the center, this is to the right. And here we choose the color. Okay, so color. You click on it, and then the colors panel will pop up. So this is the colors panel, and then you choose the color you want. Can you see that the color is changing?
Yeah.
So the colors, I forgot to mention when I was discussing the colors. This is what we call the hue. H-U-E, hue. This is the actual colors. Okay, so as I was saying, so this from here. If these are the things of the color. Things like it's becoming lighter. These are the shades of it. So if I'm adding whites, it will be diluting this way. If I'm adding blacks, it becomes this way. Look at it. So these are the actual colors. Okay. So this red, I can go this way, I can come this way if I want it to be deeper. Anyway, so you choose the color you want. Okay. And then when you're done, you click on the OK. Then what you do next is you would have to accept this. Or if you still want to do some changes to the text, you would continue with it. Let me accept for now. And then, so I've changed the color and that is it. Can you see that? Now let me show you one thing you can also do. This is what I want to work with again. Okay. So what I can do is I can simply double click on that particular layer and it will be highlighted. And I can proceed with the edit I want to apply to it. Okay. Are you guys with me?
Okay. Yes, please.
Or I can come to the layers panel here. Okay. Then I will double click on the text on that particular text. And it will be highlighted again. You get it? Is it that it will be highlighted again? Right?
Yeah.
It is a text tool. You can come to text and then again when I click someone is coming down. Right, so since it is a text tool, I can just go to the text and click in that particular text, and it will give me the opportunity to highlight, and then I can manipulate with it. I'll show you how to click and how to align. The next thing is to decorate or change the style of it. So you have this create a wall of it. When you click on this T, curved T, it is here. Can you see the text? Right. There is nothing happening to it. Now let me come here. Where the none, okay, and I click on the arc. Look at what happens to the text. Can you see that it has given it an arc? Okay.
Yeah.
So I can manipulate the bend of it either this way, that way. Anyhow I want the bend to go. Okay. The horizontal to this way, or that way. Anyhow. Vertical this way, or that way. So you can just, there are different arcs that you can apply to it. Just any arc that you want, you can apply to it. But I'm not going to apply that. Okay. So I'm going to leave that out. Right. So we now come to the characters panel. All these text fields have a whole lot of things to it. I think uh, let's meet again and I'll discuss how intensely into it. But today I want us to end here and then I'll give you assignments so that everybody will do. Okay. So what I'm going to do right now. Oh, I didn't show you how to code this guide, please.
Yeah, you did.
Okay, so let me quickly rush. Okay, so you come to view. Can you see view? Can you guys see view?
Yeah.
Then you come
Please
to
come again.
view.
View, okay, yeah.
And then you want to click on the view. You want to create new guide layout. New guide layout. Okay. When you click on the create new guide layout, this is that I did. I want to cancel it. So can you see? So right now my work, I want to give it a margin. This is top, this is left, bottom, right. Okay. So I want to give it a margin of I want to give the left, sorry, the top. I want to give the top 10% of the entire workspace. 10%. So I'll type 10%. Can you see? Can you see what happened here? Or let me say 5%. Alright. So can you see the margin that has been created here? Hello. Are you guys follow?
Yes.
Please come again.
Okay, so this is my workspace, right?
Yeah.
I want to make sure that my workspace covers 90% of the entire work. Listen, my work actually covers 90% of the entire workspace, okay? So that means that I will have to subtract 10% from each of the workspace, okay? So I'm going to give a margin of 10 here, 10 here, 10 here, 10 here. Okay? Alright, so I'll come to margin, okay? In my margin, I'll create 10. Then I'll put percentage sign. You see that as
No.
I'm coming. Alright. So right now, there's nothing in there. Okay. Can you guys see? Right now, there are no margins. Are you following me?
Yeah.
Okay, so I want to make sure that there is a margin of 10, there's a margin 10, 10, 10. Okay. So margin, I'll come to the top and I'll type 10%. To the top, 10% has been created. Are you there? Then I will come to the left, I type 10%. Come to the bottom, 10%. And then the right 10%. Alright. Can you see that? Can you see?
Yes, please.
Alright. So now I would say okay. Okay, so you've learned 3 things, right? So I'm going to give assignment on these 3 things: the shape 2, the text 2, and then the move 2. Okay. So right now, what I want us to do is we're going to create black and white. Actually, you can use any font too. Okay. Alright. So this is what I want us all to do. Just be creative and create something like make something like just type something. I'm just going to draw this so that we can do the same thing, but in a creative manner.
Okay.
A creative manner. So you see how I'm aligning everything to the edges, and I'm making sure that it doesn't exceed any of the edges. Someone is now joining the meeting. So you can see how I'm aligning everything so that it doesn't exceed the margin that I created, right?
Yeah.
Alright. So you create something like this. But then you should be creative with it. Just something like this. Okay, maybe so you put your own text in there. You put in your own text in there. You can just be creative. You can create any shape you want. So you just have to just type anything. You can even type something in this. So if you are going to go by contrast, which color do you think I can type inside this shape?
White.
Good. So that there will be contrast. Okay. So I think this is the assignment. I will send this to the page so that you guys will look at it and then be creative with it. Of this shape, you can put an image there. You can put a picture, even though it's not that you have to bring pictures. Like it is simple. If you want to bring a picture, you just come to your workspace. Like here, I'm just going to drag this, and then I'll leave it inside there, just like that. This is running slow because I'm recording the same, and then so right. So you can bring image. You can change the colors. I taught you what the colors are. You can change the colors. Bring titles. You can make some of the text bigger than the others, and all that. And then you take it from there. The image is not still okay. It's not coming. Alright, so I could instead of this shape, I can make sure you can bring an image in there, just like this. Then you tell us something about the image, just like that. And make sure it doesn't exceed your guide, because I taught you how to create a guide. I don't want anyone when you present your work and then I draw guides and then it is not aligning to the guides, that means you failed. Okay.
Yeah, please.
Great. So I think that is it for today. We've learned 3 things. Okay. So I will help those that have not been able to install the Photoshop and those that are having challenges, and then we will proceed with it. Within the week, this is your first assignment. I expect that by Wednesday, everybody should have submitted the assignment. And then this is the mode of submission. You submit it onto the WhatsApp group. Okay? Onto the WhatsApp group. And we all look at it. If you are doing well, we will applaud you. If something is not going well, we will correct ourselves and then we proceed with it. Within the week, we are assigning most of you to other designers to help you with some of the things that I've spoken about and some of the things that we're talking about. Yes. So I think that is it for now. If you need any special, no one is going to be treated special. If you need any assistance, just put it on the page and then I'll print to you. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So I think is there any other concerns? Okay. Wait. Let me show you how to save the work after you're done. Okay. So when you're done with the work, there are 2 ways to save. Please, at most by 12:30 we should all be up. Okay, so let me just show you how to save. So to save your work, okay, see
Yeah.
is it. So to save the work, you come to files. When you come to file, you come to save. Saving. So when you click on the save, there will be another box that will pop up like this. Machine is running to multiple things right now. Okay, so there will be a pop-up like this. Okay, so I usually have a folder where I save all my works. Okay, so I call it my savable box. So I'll click on it, savable box. And then the name that so there are other like where I save them so this. Okay, now let me save it here. Sorry. This is a training, so I have a folder for the training. As a designer, you should organize your works very well so that you know where what is where, so that you wouldn't, it would help you to facilitate your processes. This very well. You wouldn't have to be waiting and all that. So this folder is for the training. So I'm going to the name is already there. So I'm just going to then I'm saving it just like that. So I've saved this particular document. Okay, I've saved it in a way that I can go back there and I'll open and still edit. And then this is how we save as picture. To save as a picture, you come to the same file. So the save is now off. We come to save as. Okay, save as. And then you come to, you see here, save as type. Sorry, save a copy. Sorry. So you come to save a copy. And then you go to save as type. You can see different types that you can save. And all the types have their name. But then this is what you're going to save as picture. JPEG. This particular one. So you click on the JPEG. And then assuming you want the background to be transparent, you'll be using PNG. And so with that one, you have to take off the white background. But right now, we are going to save it as JPEG. Alright, so JPEG. And when I save it, it's going to come here. I'm saving it as a copy, so JPEG save. Then I would now the quality of it. If I want to reduce the quality, I reduce. I want it to be high. Then now save it. Okay. Now let me go and show you where I save it. Please, are you guys seeing my screen?
Yes, please.
Can you see my screen actually?
Yes, please.
Okay, so let's try. So this is what I just see. This is it. Can you see that? So it has been saved as a picture right now. So right now, if I want to share, I can just go to WhatsApp. So I'm going to drag it into WhatsApp. Here, as a WhatsApp. So this is WhatsApp. I'm going to WhatsApp. I'm going to just post it into the WhatsApp group so that this can be okay. So it's off. I'll post it into the WhatsApp group. So that's how you save for as picture, and that's how you save it as a document where you can come back and edit.
Okay.
Alright, so I think that is it for today. If you have any concerns, questions, anything, just let me know. that's it. Time is far gone, so we all go and start doing our graphic design. Please, I'm waiting for your concerns and suggestions. What do you think we did not do right? What we should have done right in it?
Okay, what I think was, I think some of the things were not being seen clear.
Come again.
Because I think some of the things were not being seen clear.
I can't hear you. Some of the things
And so I think some of the things were not being seen clear.
they were
Because
not clear.
the cursor, yeah, because the cursor was small. So sometimes I have to zoom my,
Okay, sorry. Yeah, my web, I customize my web, my PC interface, so my fonts and my stuff are very small. Sorry, I would work on that. In the
yeah,
next meeting, I will make sure
because of the
it's working. Okay. Alright. Any other concerns, please? If you think you need anything, any resources, you can let me know so that I'll prepare that for you too.
My network wasn't stable, so I couldn't get every point he said.
Okay. I think I'm recording this, and so maybe later on I'll edit it, and if possible, if I'm supposed to upload it onto YouTube too, when it is possible, I'll let you guys know.
Okay, thank you.
Alright, welcome. Any other concerns? Alright, then thank you very much for joining. And then, I'm very happy that you guys have shown interest. Mr. Ace Graphic, you have something to say?
No.
Okay, so thank you very much for joining. And then I'm very happy to take you through this journey of your graphic design career. Please don't hesitate to ask any question. Feel free. I'm open to any suggestions and ways to make us all better. Okay. Alright, thank you very much. And then, okay, so the concern that I raised about Sunday. Do you think you continue with the Sunday? I think some people are disadvantaged. Should we make it evening meetings or Saturdays? Whichever you think.
I have not discussed it in the WhatsApp
to me, I think
because
that's
Okay.
it's like the time.
Sorry, yeah, thanks, Martin. Right, so,
Yeah.
okay, then,
evening.
I think that's it for today, right? So we'll meet on WhatsApp. Okay, thank you very much, and have a great day.
Same.
Same to
Bye.
you. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. All right.